Hi, Zach.
Hey, Brian.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Podcast 101.
Yes.
We're in the triple digits now.
Well,
folks.
now it's all downhill.
Whoa.
There's no getting better
It's
than
the road
100.
to 1,000.
No, podcast 100 was great.
It was great.
And now it's just a normal podcast episode.
Jeez. God, no. This is going to be an electric podcast episode. I have some good stuff. I'm ready for it.
All right.
There is a new 2-drink limit at the airport.
Yeah, you know what? I saw that.
Did you?
What is that nonsense?
Did you hear about it?
Yes, I did. But
It's crazy.
I don't have a problem with that because I'm not a big airport drinker.
I know you're not. Have you ever done it?
I have.
How many drinks did you have in the airport?
6.
Okay. So that's over 2.
3 of them tequila shots.
What?
3 beers.
Where were you going?
I was flying from Myrtle Beach back to Jersey after a golf trip, and I had the Sunday scaries. And you know what? I needed something to get me through the flight.
Off.
Yep, and
Okay.
I slept.
I'm giving you the background.
Okay.
This is not a law yet.
Okay.
This is just a rumor. One CEO wants it to happen. The CEO of Ryanair, which is an airline company, his name's Michael O'Leary, stated that airports should institute a 2-drink limit on alcoholic beverages for flyers.
God, I hate that guy.
I hate Michael O'Leary.
Wait, so does this include the actual plane, or is this just in the airport?
I don't know. I would assume that it includes just the airport.
Yeah, I'm going to say just the airport. So if you want to get a little pregame in on the plane, and then you can, at the airport, and then you hop on the plane after that, and then you can get your party started. And then by the time you land, you're ready to go out clubbing wherever you're going.
Okay.
I have it all
Calm
mapped
down
out.
here.
Okay.
I think you should only drink in the airport or on a plane when it's a short flight.
Tostito. Oh, why'd we eat those chips before the podcast?
No. I'm fine. I'm totally
Oh,
fine.
I'm not.
I think I would only drink in the airport or on the plane when it's a short flight or if I'm going on like a bachelor party.
Yeah, but what's the logic behind the short flight then? I'd rather a long flight, get tired after I drink in the airport, than fall asleep and knock out for like 3 hours on the plane.
Well, if you only have an hour flight, then you could literally treat that as a pregame.
Yeah, but that's very creative. That's somewhere where I've never been.
Do you agree with Ryan O'Leary? Michael O'Leary. Sorry, Michael O'Leary.
I don't like him at all.
I don't like him at all.
Let the people do what they want. They deserve to do as they want.
He's taking away our freedoms.
It is. You know
It's
what?
horrible.
We live in the United States.
This guy probably is not fun to hang out with.
No, probably not.
2 drinks at the airport. We're going to do 2 drinks.
No, that's horrible.
He's like a lunch lady.
Oh, we had some great Nancy.
And we had some bad lunch ladies.
And we had some bad ones. Oh, Nancy was the bad one. Sit down. That one. Yeah.
Sit down.
She always wanted to
Imagine
ruin
she listens to the podcast.
everyone's day.
Sit down.
I have a hilarious story of me walking through New Haven, Connecticut.
Okay.
Would you like to hear it? And it leads into like a little segment.
I would love to hear it, yeah.
Okay, so podcast 101, I felt like I had to bring this up.
Yeah, welcome back. Should we give people updates first or no?
Oh, yeah, let's do the updates.
Let's do
Why
the
not?
updates?
Yeah.
Let us know if you like the updates. We're just updating you on our life. Podcast 100 went amazing.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
It went as good as it could have went in the pouring rain.
You know what? It was like in a hurricane, which,
Yeah.
oh my goodness, a hurricane that's about to hit Tampa, Florida.
Yeah, and your parents my
Parents might be underwater. In 24 hours.
Hopefully not. Podcast 100 went well. This is podcast 101. And then this coming Sunday, October 13th, so 4 days from when this releases, we will be doing our podcast 102, which is our second live podcast at the Shannon in Hoboken, New Jersey.
That one, we have a cornhole thing going on where
Yes.
people will actually get to win jerseys.
Yes, 2 Josh Allen.
2 Josh
one
Allen
Aaron Rodgers.
and 1 Aaron Rodgers,
I believe.
Yes. Which is going to be extra fun because we're going to
Yes.
make it some complicated shot that somebody has to hit from distance. I don't know. We're going to
gonna
figure
be fun.
something out. Maybe we'll spin people and then they have to make the cornhole. I don't know.
It's going to be good.
Anything could happen.
No, yeah, if you guys want to come through, 11:30 a.m. we start.
Tomorrow, we're going on Golf Digest.
Golf Digest.
Hallie Ledbetter.
Yes.
Are you prepared for the 3 holes? So, for people who don't know, 3 holes we're playing with Hallie Ledbetter. DJ Khaled's been on this. Bob does sports.
It's a show on Golf Digest.
And it's on HBO Max
Yes.
as well as YouTube.
That's pretty cool.
Are you prepared? What's your prediction? I want your before round prediction.
I'm so prepared because I had this in my updates. I shot an 89 on the golf course.
You did.
With 2 mulligans.
Yeah, you
So
did.
it wasn't really an 89.
Do you think
but
they're going to give us mulligans in that thing? Like if you top a drive, do you think they're going to be
I
like,
think
all right,
they
why don't you
should.
hit another one?
I think they should.
Yeah. It's
But
hopefully take
I'm
the
going to
nerves
say
out.
no because it's real.
2 par 4s, 1 par 3. I'm going to say I play it 1 over. That's my goal.
I'm going to say, I mean, my goal is to play it
Even
2
par.
over.
Okay. Oh, okay.
That's my goal. I would
like
like to
that.
par 1 and get 2 bogeys.
I don't have any timing on when that's going to come out, but we'll figure that out.
we'll figure that out.
And then Thursday, guess what we're doing? Squid Game.
Squid Game.
New York City experience.
Yes.
So Brian and I are going to take on the Squid Games, and we're allowed to film within there. We're going to try and get content for you guys to show you guys. But that happens Thursday night. That's an hour long.
Okay. Well, people, I think it opens up to the public the next day.
Oh, okay. So we're getting it before anybody else.
Yeah,
that's sick.
Pre-public. And then our next podcast guest is up in the air, but we might have a potential NBA player.
Oh, yes.
We'll tease that.
Little NBA. Sprinkle the tease. And shout out Penguins06, Julia Kern, and Tom Flynn for being the only YouTube members.
Yes. We haven't really promoted it, but shout out to you guys.
But if you're watching,
let's go.
Thank you guys. Cool. All right. I want to tell you a story.
Tell me the story.
Let me get back to my life.
Tell me the story.
So I go to Connecticut like every 2 weeks to go visit my girlfriend.
Yes,
and I end up there and I go at strange times. So I went last time literally at like 11 o'clock after filming is when I arrived.
PM.
I arrived like 11, maybe 12 o'clock at night.
Okay.
And I get there, I'm walking the streets. And I don't know if you know New Haven, Connecticut. It's not somewhere you want to walk around at night.
It's not nice?
It's all right. Like I felt kind of safe, but it can get a little sketchy.
Okay, that's fair.
So I'm walking down the street with like all my bags and stuff, and some car pulls up next to me, 12:30 at night. Yo, dude, I love your stuff.
Okay, that's good then.
Yeah, I was like, fantastic, awesome. He goes, dude, Johnny Sins, what's up? I was like, oh, God.
Is that why the hat's on the new podcast?
Yeah,
here?
well, yeah. I freshly shaved the head on the 100th podcast, and I had literally pretty shaved head.
So he was completely joking.
He was completely joking.
Oh,
he's like, bro, I watch you all the time. I was like, oh, thank you. She's like, Johnny Sins. So it got me thinking here. These are some people I look like while bald.
Okay.
All right.
Let's hear it.
First one that I put on the list, King Neptune.
I don't think you look like King
You don't
Neptune.
think I look like King
It's
Neptune?
just forehead up.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't give yourself that much credit. He's a handsome guy.
Oh, you think he's handsome?
I think he's handsome.
So you're not going to put him in the category of me? What's
no, I
that
just
about?
think that he's too handsome for you. He's a king.
He is a king.
You're just a Zach.
But he's bald. I have hair on top of my head a little bit.
I know, but Kim Neptune's ripped.
One of the ones that I also, this is self-proclaimed as well as our Instagram comments, Megamind.
You look more like Megamind than you do King Neptune.
Oh, yeah.
You should shave your just like that.
No, I can't. You know what? Maybe for the 200th podcast.
Really?
Maybe.
Okay. How about for the 102nd?
No. I don't want to commit to anything.
The 102nd podcast, I'm going to drink a coffee.
Oh, are you?
Half calf.
You better do it at the beginning of the pod and see how you feel.
That's what I'm going to do.
Try a Starbucks cold brew.
I'm going to drink whatever I'm given.
You'll be wired.
I'm going to do it and see how I feel.
You actually might feel way too anxious to run a podcast at that time. One that I actually get all the time, and I'm not as handsome as him either.
Johnny Sins.
No. Matt James.
Matt James is a stud.
No, he is a stud.
You actually do kind of look like him.
I think it's the facial structure. I think
I'm not saying you're a stud.
Yeah, well, I think I might be pretty handsome. Another one I got based off the story that I just shared, Johnny Sins.
Johnny Sins.
That's a classic. I'm not as yoked as he is.
And you don't have as many careers as he does.
No, I don't.
That's okay.
That was a good joke. And other lookalikes I've got that aren't bald are Aaron Rodgers, someone said once. And a few times.
What's his name? You know.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah. But I don't think I look like
I think you look like Matt James the most.
Yeah? You don't think Megamind?
Except you're white and he's black.
Yes.
But you guys look very similar.
And I have more of a receding hairline and I'm definitely uglier than that guy.
Why'd you decide to wear the hat today on the podcast?
I just thought it felt right to get back to the roots.
I think the people loved it.
I think the people were encouraging it. They were like, yeah, he looks.
I don't know about that. I saw every single video that we posted. They said, give Unc his hat back.
Yeah, well, now it's back. It's here.
I think you should go like half and half.
To be honest with you, this segment in particular, like this podcast, I needed to wear the Mets hat because we're in the playoffs.
Oh, because you're in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're reverting to your sports culture over your baldness.
Can I ask you about the postseason? MLB postseason?
You're trying to change the subject? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
You don't want to get to the head?
This is the most emotionally unstable I am all year.
Yeah, Mets playoffs.
Mets playoffs. And the Yankees are in it, which is like a whole nother aspect thrown in where I got to deal with Yankee fans if they win, and I got to deal with the Mets if they lose. And they have been putting on an absolute roller coaster of a postseason
the Mets
run
have.
right now. Yes.
Yeah, I've been loving watching the Mets. The Yankees are like a little hit and miss, but I'm a Yankees fan, but the Mets have been exciting to watch.
It's like the fan graphs, whatever, the stats for like winning the game.
Yeah.
It's literally like this. It's like 7th inning, yes. 8th inning, no. 9th inning, yes. It goes
Which
back
is
and
what you
forth.
want to see in the postseason.
I'm enjoying the wins, yes, but like it's also the most painful as a Mets fan.
Yeah, but that's why you're a fan of the sport.
So as baseball games, they've been phenomenal. As Mets games, I would take an easy win today. I would.
Yeah,
and,
but
you
you're
know
not
what?
going to get any.
And by the time this podcast drops, technically the Mets could be eliminated.
True.
So
Well, hopefully they're not, I guess,
hopefully
for
they're
your
not.
sake.
That's yeah.
For,
I
your,
might,
for your hair.
yeah, for my hair.
might be losing more.
I might be losing more. All right, you're funny.
I had this really funny idea. I wanted to get your opinion. So it's going to be about 4 of our friends.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Okay, pick 4 of our friends to go into this topic.
We'll do Mike Venezia,
Okay.
who's Makeshift Hoops.
Mike Venezia. Okay.
We'll do Matt Brutzman, my roommate.
Okay.
Ron Kushner.
Really?
Yes, we're throwing Ronnie Kush.
Okay.
I don't know what you're doing here.
Okay. One more.
Do you want to be in it? Or am I not allowed to put you in?
Let's throw like Parker, Mark.
Parker. Let's do Parker. Let's do Parker.
So the 4 friends you chose are Mike Venezia, Matt Brutzman, Ron Kushner, and Parker McGowan.
Yes.
Mike, Matt, Ron, Parker. So what we're going to do for this segment is we're going to pop up 4 pictures of them.
Okay.
And we're going to let the fans decide on this prompt.
Oh.
Okay. Which one of our 4 friends would die in a horror movie first?
Ooh.
So there's 4 pictures. Mike, Matt, Ron, Parker.
I really like this.
Do you want to give a brief background for each? Like like their specialty and their weakness.
Okay, we'll start with Mike.
Mike.
Athletic, good basketball player.
Yes.
Weakness is he's in his head a little too much.
Okay, I think that's a perfect description.
Yeah.
This is for the fans to decide.
It is.
Matt,
I think he's the most jolly of the group.
I think he also has stamina.
He runs a little bit.
He runs a lot.
Yeah, I don't know if he's kept up.
Okay, so maybe not the stamina. Stamina's hit or miss. And then what's the weakness?
I don't think he can get out of a conversation easily.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So
Yeah.
if you're talking to him and like you don't want to be talking to him,
Okay.
he can't get out of it.
That's fair. All right, what about Ron?
Can we just do weakness?
You don't want to give him one strength?
I don't know.
All right, I think that his strength is his anger and his weakness is his anger.
Okay.
Like, I think he could really get angry and have like a rage, but I think that his anger gets the best of him sometimes.
I think his strength is he loves his girlfriend, and his weakness is
fair.
that he's a Disney adult.
Oh, Jesus, Zach.
That's his weakness.
And then what about Parker?
Parker.
Best looking guy we know.
Yeah.
One of.
I think though that could be a weakness.
Okay.
I think his charisma, he could fall for some bait.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
He's
I feel like
gullible a little bit.
Yeah,
maybe.
he could be wooed in a little bit.
So who do you think would die first in a horror
Ron.
movie?
Look at him. Look at the picture.
Jesus.
No. He's just like, he's always been the butt of every joke.
I know.
So like out of those.
That's kind of why I hated that you put him in there, because I wanted to have more competition because I know you would pick Ron.
I know everyone's going to comment Ron.
I think, yeah, maybe Ron.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on the scenario.
So who else would die first?
No, I think Parker could potentially die
You think
first.
Parker could go?
Yeah, because he's the most threatening to other male species.
What?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm coming up with stuff as I go. I don't know.
Should we do 4 more of our random friends?
Yeah,
I
why
kind of
not?
love this.
All right.
topic. All right.
What 4 friends? Why don't you pick 4?
You want me to pick them?
Yeah.
Let's go with Mark.
Okay.
Let's go with Matt
Okay.
Hallman.
Yeah, I like that.
Should we throw like Joe Gallo?
Joe Gallo could be in it.
Throw Joe Gallo in there.
And why not Drew? Why not do Drew?
We'll throw Drew in there.
Yeah, we'll throw Drew in there.
Okay, so we picked 4 friends: Mark, Matt, Joe, Drew. So we have 4 pictures popping up on the screen right now for you. There are friends: Mark, Matt, Joe, and Drew.
Okay.
Who's dying first? But let's give the fans. We want the fans to decide. So let's give them a little bit of background about each person.
Okay. First one's Mark.
Mark,
Party animal.
party animal, strong, bull.
Yeah, he's a bull.
Bull.
He's the Energizer Bunny.
What's the weakness?
Gambling. I didn't want to say it. What do you?
I don't think that's where we're going.
I don't know what else to do.
All right. That's fair. What about Matt?
Matt.
I think the strength, he's a very good time
Yeah.
when he's there.
Yeah. And his weakness.
Sometimes doesn't show up.
Weakness is he doesn't show up. Yeah. And he might be in a, like if you're in a horror movie and he doesn't show up,
Yeah.
he might be in a spot alone and get taken.
Are you saying he might run away first and
He
not
might-
help you out?
Yeah, he's gonna be like, yeah,
Whoa.
dude, I'll meet you at the tower, 12 o'clock, and then he's not gonna wind up going. And he's not gonna show up
like
He's
12:45.
I'm a little under the weather, and then the zombies take over.
All right. What about Joe?
Joe, conspiracy theorist.
Is that a strength or a weakness?
I don't know.
I think it could be a little bit of both.
But honestly, if there's someone who's going to be most prepared for something crazy
it's going to be him.
It might be him.
I think that he's going to survive no matter what. But that's just our opinion. You guys could decide differently.
Let's just go strength and weakness, same thing there.
Yeah, I think that's conspiracy theories. He's a little weary about what's going on. But he is prepared.
Drew.
And what about Drew?
He's very well thought out.
He is.
Like, he plans and plots everything. So
I think his weakness goes hand in hand with this. He's just very slow.
Yeah,
he's just really slow.
I was going to say his weakness is he's married. No, it's a joke. It's another joke.
Sorry.
I'm just jabbing punches where I can. It's
No,
funny. His wedding was phenomenal. Tori,
Drew,
we love you.
Drew's just a very slow moving. He's like a sloth. He's a slow moving guy.
No,
everything he does,
but he's very
slow.
Calculated. Like, he knows his approach. He analyzes everything and understands the strengths.
So who do you think is dying first in a horror movie in those four?
I feel like it's got to be Hallman.
You think it's Hallman?
Yeah, I think it's got to be Hallman.
I feel like it might be Drew.
Why? Because he's slow?
Yeah,
I don't know. If you're looking at the pictures
maybe
right
not.
now,
I feel like this is a good four for all of them to survive, but
problem with Hallman's like sneaky athletic, so like he could get away and escape a scenario. But Drew might be a little more like, yeah, no, it's fine, and then wind up, oh no, it's not okay.
You think it's Drew? I don't think it's Joe, and I don't think it's Mark.
So you don't think it's anyone? I actually think it's going to be Joe.
You think it's Joe?
Yeah, I think it's Joe.
Okay. All right, comment down below who you think's dying first in a horror movie.
Oh, that's such a good series.
I know. Just
that's
thought
phenomenal.
of it. Just thought of it one day.
Why
Look
not?
at me go.
Should we shift? Where do you want to go? Food? Let's stay in food.
Okay.
When
did we get into food? We were never in food.
Eating the humans, dying in a horror movie, food. I don't know, transitions. You know what I actually want to do one day?
What?
Actually have like a structured-ish podcast.
Yeah.
Podcast.
Well, then you just start talking and you just go.
Yeah.
It's not really structure. You just talk.
I do think the future of this podcast will eventually get to more current events-ish.
I think so too.
I think we'll have one that's more like this, random, and then we'll have one that's like more like kind of steady.
I agree.
Understanding current events.
I
like
concur, brother.
Maybe 2 podcasts a week.
Ooh.
Yeah, I might be getting a little crazy, but
I'm okay with that. Well, we're going to live close to each other. Maybe we do one in like one of our apartments and one here.
Something could happen. Anything could happen.
We shall see.
Let's go to food. So I was scrolling through Instagram, which is where we get a lot of our sources.
We do that often, yes.
There's a lot of non-US fast food items. So fast food restaurants that are selling items exclusively in locations.
Okay.
So I want to ask which ones you would rather have.
Okay.
Which non-US fast food item would you rather have?
Okay.
These are exclusive in different countries.
Let's get it.
In South Africa, they have KFC deep fried Oreos or a KFC fried cookie dough. Both are in South Africa.
Is it edible cookie dough? I would hope.
Yeah, it's edible cookie dough.
Well, you never know
Of
down in
course
South Africa.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on.
I actually don't know that.
Deep fried Oreos or fried cookie dough from KFC?
I know I've tried fried Oreos before and I love them. I've never tried fried cookie dough. So I'm going to choose fried cookie dough just to see what it tastes like.
Okay, so you want the new. Yeah. I think fried Oreos are like a top 5 dessert for me all time.
Yeah, I think it's an underrated. Not talked about enough.
Also the unhealthiest thing that you could eat on this planet, probably.
Well, I have a top 10 unhealthiest desserts.
McDonald's poutine in Canada or KFC shrimp fried donut.
What's a shrimp fried donut?
It's a donut with shrimp infused inside of it.
What?
You don't want that?
You can't eat that.
I can't eat that, but I feel like you like fried shrimp.
And donuts don't go together.
You like fried shrimp. It's basically fried shrimp in donut form.
I'm going with the poutine. Okay. That's kind of freaking me out.
All right,
I don't know if I like that idea.
McDonald's McChoco Nuts or a churro pop cone from KFC.
What are both of these?
The McDonald's McChoco Nuts is in France. It's a brioche bun that is filled with melting chocolate flavored puck. I don't know what that is. Peanut chips, a delicious peanut butter topping, all sprinkled with M&Ms.
Okay, and I just looked up the churro pop cone. I'm choosing that. It looks delicious.
That one's in South Africa. It's a waffle cone that is filled with churro pieces and then has chocolate poured over the top and inside.
That actually looks like amazing.
I don't like how the cone's red.
I don't care that the cone's red.
It makes me feel like it's spicy and hot.
No,
but
it's just
not.
food coloring.
It's just a waffle cone.
No. I'm choosing the pop cone, the churro pop cone.
The McDonald's McChoco Nuts, though, is like
get out.
All right.
So staying with the dessert stuff, you know what my mom has upstairs, right?
Candy corn.
I want to talk about that for a second.
Okay.
Because it's candy corn season.
Yes, it is.
Why does everybody hate candy corn so much?
It's literally so freaking good.
I know. Why? I don't understand. I don't understand the thought process. If you try it, you like it. You have to like it.
I wonder if it's a color thing. Like, do people not like the Halloween colors in the candy?
I think some people just don't like it, like the taste of it. Have you ever had the pumpkins? The little pumpkin?
Yes.
I'm not a huge fan of those.
Okay, but I think it like It's like the same thing as candy corn.
But it's thicker. And I don't know why I don't like it, but I love candy corn.
I think the ones you have upstairs are too small. I wish I had them slightly bigger. Yeah.
Okay. Well, why? What's the reason why people hate candy corn?
Well, it's just sugar, basically, right?
I think.
I don't really know what it is, but I mean, they are the most addicting candy around Halloween time. You put them in a plate, a platter, they're going. The one upstairs is empty. It was full yesterday when I got here.
I know. I ate a ton of them.
Yeah, and I ate the rest.
So candy corn is typically made up of 3 sections in different colors and has a waxy texture and flavor of vanilla, butter, honey, and sugar. I like all of it.
Yeah, honey's in there?
Yeah.
Wow.
I like all of it.
No, I mean, it's delicious. And people who don't like it, like maybe it's the taste it leaves in your mouth afterward. Like, I really don't know.
It looks so delicious. And you know what we should invent? What? Candy corn on the cob.
Yeah, is that something you
imagine?
It would. Well, yeah,
that'd be a lot. Of
like
candy
do like
corn.
a giant one.
Yeah,
I wonder if we can make it
candy corn on the cob.
Oh, with corn. Oh no, that's the candy.
No. Okay, it's all candy. It's all candy. It just looks like candy corn on the cob.
I'm wondering, and this is going a little off topic now, but on topic. We were just talking earlier about like what long form segments we should do because you're moving up to Jersey City. Should we do like a cooking channel?
I would love to do that.
Like you and I hit the kitchen. So our friend Andrew literally has access to all food supplies across the world because he orders for a restaurant in Asbury.
Yes.
So he's told me before, he goes, Zach, you want the food, whatever you want. He goes, I could get it for you guys. So maybe we'll do some maybe we will. Thing.
I would. Yeah, I'm in for that.
I would also love Andrew to be talent on the channel.
Yeah,
he'll do makeshift cooking or something.
That would be hilarious, actually.
He fits the character perfectly.
He definitely would. Shout out to Andrew. Yeah, that's all I have to talk about with candy corn. You can't talk about candy corn for too long.
Okay, no, you can't.
No, you can't.
Let's go back to fast food.
Okay.
Can you guess the only fresh cooked food at McDonald's? There's one item on the menu that's freshly cooked every single time you go.
Lettuce.
Not lettuce. You don't
that's
cook
grown.
Lettuce. No.
I don't have French fries.
Not French fries. French fries are frozen. They throw them in the fryer and they go.
It's definitely not a popular item because I think all the popular items are frozen. They put it in the oven and you're ready to go.
Oh, you think so?
Am I wrong?
I don't know.
The chicken nuggets aren't real chicken. So
chicken nuggets are not real chicken and they're not frozen. Oh, they are frozen.
They definitely are frozen.
Yeah.
What else is there? Apple pie.
Not apple pie.
Cookies.
Not cookies. I wish.
Thought it was the cookies for a second.
Think I would go towards the main items.
Oh, Brian. A burger.
But what burger?
The double McGriddle.
the
Big Mac.
The Big Mac? No, it's not correct.
The double. McDouble.
Not the McDouble.
What kind of other burgers are there?
Think how big the patty is.
7-ounce patty. Just tell me. I don't know.
It's the quarter pounder.
Oh, yeah. The quarter pounder.
That's McDonald's, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they're cooked fresh once you order them, which I'm not sure if I believe or not. But that's what the word on the street is.
That's not true. There's actually 0% chance that's true.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so, Zach. That's not true. Why would that one be fresh and the other ones wouldn't?
I don't know. I think the UK denied that they were doing that and that it was fresh. And they say that everything they get sent is frozen. But I don't know.
Everything's definitely frozen.
I don't know. There's a little tiny.
We could go to McDonald's and ask.
What about Wendy's? Is Wendy's all frozen?
Everything is frozen, Zach.
I think the Baconator might be fresh.
It's not fresh.
I don't know.
It's not fresh.
I think, don't they have like made fresh? Isn't that like their slogan?
That's also Subway's.
Eat fresh.
Yeah, that's not fresh at all.
I could go for a Subway sub right now.
I have something to do with food, so the Breadbasket did a topic.
Yeah.
And I wanted to take it. It was submitted by one of their fans, and I wanted to ask you it.
Okay.
How many paper cuts are you taking? How many miles are you running? How many donuts are you eating? And how many beers are you drinking? 6, 12, 18, 24.
Oh my God. You have to like text
Write it down.
Can you text it to me?
Yeah, I could just text.
Jeez.
So paper cuts, miles, donuts, beers. 6, 12, 18, 24.
I'm trying to think how to make the pain easier.
Paper cuts are extremely painful.
Yeah, no, they suck.
I would almost want to just go for 6 and just do it. Just get 6. It's like one hand and a pinky.
But I'm not a runner.
So run 12 miles. You can't run 12 miles?
I think I can. I'm one of those people that thinks I could run a marathon tomorrow if I really wanted to.
I think I could run 12 miles. I don't think I could run 18 miles tomorrow.
Okay, let's run 12 miles.
Okay,
I like that logic.
I don't hate that.
I'm taking 18 paper cuts.
What?
Yeah, you know what? After the first 6, you're going to be hurting anyway.
You're going to die.
I'm not
You're going to bleed out. I don't even want to think about it.
Nah, I'm fine. Just slice me up, make it quick, and just let it happen.
Why not just go for 24 then?
No, because...
You want 24 beers.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Over the course of like a long time.
This is in one day.
That is tough.
You said it. Me personally, I would do 6 paper cuts, 12 miles, 18 donuts, and 24 beers. In a day,
Let's do 24 paper cuts.
What's wrong with you?
24 paper cuts. I'm drinking 18 beers. I'm eating 12 donuts, and I'm running 6 miles.
That's a crazy answer to that. No, I would actually do 6 paper cuts, 12 miles, 18 beers, and 24 donuts, I think.
Paper cuts, they go. Like, once you get them, they go.
Never said if it was Munchkins or not.
Oh.
No, it's not Munchkins.
No, that's not Munchkins.
It's Krispy Kremes.
Krispy Kremes.
You could get 24 of them, scrunch them down, and eat them like a burger.
I might do 18 donuts and 12 beers. I'm trying to lose some. Well,
so what's your final answer?
Final answer, 6 miles run.
That's a crazy answer.
12 donuts, 18 beers, and 24
paper cuts.
Paper cuts.
That's a crazy answer.
Yeah, you know what? We'll take it. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I want to do more of that kind of stuff. We need some more. Okay, so how about this? If you're listening to the long form podcast, submit questions like that you want us to ask, and we will ask them on the YouTube comments.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, do we use the YouTube community tab to source things? Like, we need some sort of funnel. I would love to get more user submitted questions on here. People DM us all the time on Instagram. I use some of that stuff.
Yeah.
But for people to come up with these hypotheticals and stuff, get the community involved.
Get the community involved.
Speaking of, does Lightning...
Wait, can I talk about Breadbasket real quick?
Yes, you can.
Okay, since we were on the Breadbasket train right there.
Do whatever you like.
The Breadbasket versus the Makeshift Project in basketball, who wins?
Oh, we're bringing it back.
We're bringing it back because we called them out probably a year and a half ago. They didn't respond.
Crickets.
But we got on a FaceTime with them and talked about other stuff.
You think they hate us?
I don't know. We don't hate you guys. We love your content.
You know what? I think the way you edit things too just makes it seem worse than it actually is.
It really does.
Like,
I'm sorry if it seems like we're like trying to start a beef, but we want to play you guys in basketball.
No, I think it would be a lot of fun and be great content. So I have this image in my head. Well, let me first start.
I think the internet would explode if that happened.
Yeah, let me start by answering your question. We would win.
Okay. I think so too. 6'1", 6'3.5".
Stop it.
You are
6'4".
bald.
is that a superpower?
Yeah.
Is that going to give you
We're
extra
both
hops?
athletic. We both played in high school. We both probably could have played in college.
And I'm not going to lie, my jumper's been reignited. I feel good. I feel like I'm out of form. I've always been a streaky shooter, but I could hit from deep.
I'm a lights out mid-range shooter.
Yeah. Me down in the post, defensively and offensively, I'm going to be able to score.
Yeah.
And with you and I in the pick and roll, with all the years that we've known each other, I don't care if they're brothers.
No.
We're friends.
We are friends.
And we actually played.
And we were teammates.
Yes, we played since first grade together.
And we played in my tournament growing up that I hosted in my driveway, and we both demolished in the tournament.
Yeah. I mean, you won it more times than I did because AJ can't defend Surhoff.
Yeah, I think we win. No, if there's a game to 21, us versus them, what's the final score?
Game to 21, I'm going to say 21-14. I'll give them credit.
I was going to say 21-11.
Yeah, well, I think they could shoot. That's the thing.
But I think that our defense is unstoppable.
Yeah. I'm long. I like to get around me. And who's covering who? You're covering Danny, I'm assuming?
No, I think Danny's taller. Zach's shorter.
Is he?
Yeah, I think.
I think Zach's more of like a big build though.
Okay. I don't care who I guard. I think if we guard,
we'll just switch everything.
Yeah, switch everything.
Game plan released.
Game plan, they don't have one. Game plan released. You guys could beat us now because we just told you our game plan.
Yeah.
What's your image in your head?
My image in my head, and this is for like, you know what's funny is that video didn't perform well on YouTube because they don't have as big of a presence.
Yeah.
But TikTok world went off.
They're huge on TikTok. Like TikTok, they have a very cult following.
They have 190,000, I think, on YouTube though. So I think their presence is coming up, and good. I mean, I want everybody to succeed. I think if we took all those groups of people, we took Freddie Show, we took Breadbasket, we took us, and we took all these duos.
Yeah.
And we hosted like an Olympics.
Oh my God.
And just had like 10 competitions, like full production, big Mr. Beast style YouTube video.
It would be electric.
It would catapult all of us past where everyone's saying oh, well, they're just in a basement. They're just whatever. All the negative comments. That would be great content, and it would be something that I think would perform well for everyone.
The Duo Olympics.
Put 2 videos each on each channel, 10 competitions and post it.
So Breadbasket, if you guys want to play us, we're here. Hit our line.
Yeah, we'll fly out to LA. I've said that multiple times.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, and we'll do some other stuff out there. We're not just flying out there for you.
So I just wanted to bring that up since we were on the topic there.
Does Lightning McQueen get car insurance or life insurance?
Both, probably.
You think both?
No, he gets life insurance. He is a car.
Yeah, but because he's a car, wouldn't he get car insurance?
No, it's
any
life
damages at like a dealership, wouldn't they be covered by?
I don't think he was purchased anywhere, though.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if
he didn't purchase himself.
But like accident insurance, that's through car insurance.
But I think that's his life.
I don't know. You need to pick one.
I think it's life insurance.
You do.
I think he's a living, breathing car.
There's no other objects in that world that live, right? They're all cars?
No, there's some planes, I think.
Oh.
There's some planes, helicopters.
So does the plane get life insurance?
There's no plane insurance, is there?
No. Okay, I think that answers the question.
I think it's life insurance no matter what. Mater doesn't have it. He's been going through some damages all his life.
Do they have like the dentist in that world too?
I have no idea. They have the tire guy, the little Italian guy.
The doctor is basically Mater, right? Is Mater the...
No.
No. Who's the... Where do they go for their like touch-ups and stuff?
The Italian guys.
Italian guys.
The Italian guys, don't they deal with the tires? You got a little guy who goes...
No, but that's at the race. But I'm saying
that's in the town. Mater Springs.
It's been a really long time.
Mater Springs.
Mater Springs.
I've never seen Cars 2 or 3.
Yeah, me neither.
Only just one.
People love Lightning McQueen though.
I know. He is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Ka-chow.
Owen Wilson?
Is it?
I think so.
Oh yeah, I never really put that together.
Cool.
Okay. Well, I've been giving you the same series every week. Are these real or did I make them up?
Yeah.
I have another one for you.
Okay, here we go.
The people love it. The people love these series.
This isn't fun.
It is fun. Are these European cities real or did I make them up?
You're kidding me. We're going to geography?
Yep. Here we go. I have 6 total.
Okay.
Dusseldorf, Germany.
That's a Brian. That's a fake.
So
place.
I put these were all put on ChatGPT to put in real or fake names.
Dusseldorf is a fake place.
Okay. That's 100% real.
Okay.
Dusseldorf.
That sounds like it should be in Phineas and Ferb.
I knew you were going to get that one wrong. I knew you were going to get it wrong.
Well, you know what it is? I feel like you're picking the ones that are very like in between. That's not in between. That's a fake place. I don't care if it's real.
It's a real place. I swear.
Doofensville? What is it?
Dusseldorf.
Dusseldorf.
Not to be confused with Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Yeah, well, that's why I thought Phineas and Ferb. It sounds like his town.
Okay, there you go. Glenhaven, England.
Now that sounds real, but based off my knowledge, I'm going to say it's fake.
Okay.
Because I feel like that sounds real enough that you would have picked it to put it in this list.
Okay, you're correct. It is fake. There you go.
I don't even remember what you said to me. Glenvale?
Glenhaven, England.
Oh, yeah. No, that's not real. That's
so
a fake
Dusseldorf,
place.
Germany's real. Glenhaven, England's fake.
Which doesn't make any sense.
What about Lüneburg, Netherlands?
Lüneburg's real.
Or Lundberg.
Lumberg or Lüneburg?
I think
that's a real place.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's fake.
Okay.
Have you ever been to the Netherlands?
No, I felt like I've seen it on a map before.
Lüneburg.
Lüneburg. It's got like the 2 dots over the U.
No, it's just completely made up.
It's completely
ChatGPT made it up.
Oh, man.
Strasbourg, France. Strasbourg. I tried to have a little accent there.
Yeah.
Strasbourg, France.
Strasbourg, France feels like a fake place. I feel like Strasbourg doesn't fit the name of France.
Okay. It's a real place.
Okay, cool.
But it sounds like it's from like Germany or something.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a
Strasbourg.
fake. That sounds like a real city elsewhere in a different country.
Okay, no, it's a real place in France.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know where in France, but it is in France. Frostholm, Norway.
Frostholm. Sounds like Frozen.
It just has ROF.
No, but it sounds like
FRO.
It sounds like it's in the movie Frozen.
Frostholm, Norway. I think Frozen took place in Norway, hypothetically.
Yeah, no, that's a fake place. That's not real.
You're correct.
Yeah.
It's fake. There you go.
Why? Because it's cold there that they get frost? Stupid.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Relax, buddy. What about Kharkiv, Ukraine? Kharkiv.
Now that sounds...
Kharkiv?
You know what? I'm going to go with real because that sounds super fake.
Kharkiv, Ukraine.
Yes.
So you think it's real, but it sounds fake.
Yeah, it sounds...
Okay.
It is real, but it sounds fake.
Okay. It is real.
Yeah.
And it is completely real.
Yeah.
Kharkiv.
I honestly was thinking about doing a trip out there.
I think that everywhere in Ukraine ends in a V.
Yeah.
Or starts with a K.
Which is interesting.
Kharkiv.
I don't know why. Kharkiv.
All right, that's all I got for you. We'll see you next week on Are These Real or Fake? Right. What should we do next week? Comment down below what I should give Zach next week.
Okay.
Guess the top 10 NFL fan bases who drink the most.
Ooh.
Now, this is by average number of drinks drank on game day via alcohol.org.
Buffalo Bills.
Okay, they're number 2. Yes. 7.9 drinks on game day.
Yeah, they are.
That's about 8.
I'm going to give a hot take I'm going to go with my Miami Dolphins.
They are on the list. They're number 8, 7.1 drinks on game day.
Now, I've seen it in person before, the New York Giants.
Okay. The New York Giants are number 5, 7.3 drinks on game days.
You know who really needs to drink?
Who?
The Jets.
They're not on the list.
They're not on the list?
I feel like they would be on the list, though, because Jets fans are a little crazy.
And they're depressed.
Okay.
Because their team sucks.
Fair enough. So do the Dolphins.
Can I get the Baltimore Ravens?
No, you can't.
Oh, the Commanders.
Are you just thinking of depressed teams right now?
That's where I was trying to think. Or teams that I've been to tailgates for. Dallas Cowboys.
No.
No.
Not on the list.
Oh, Philadelphia Eagles.
Yes. They are number 10, 7 drinks on game day.
Yeah, they like their drinking.
They do.
49ers.
No.
Can I get the Chargers?
No.
Can I get the Raiders?
The Raiders. They're number 3, 7.8 drinks on game days.
You know who needs to drink?
Who?
Minnesota Vikings.
They're not on the list, but that's a good guess.
They live in Minnesota.
You could stay on the West Coast.
The Rams.
The Rams are number 9, 7 drinks on game days.
What about the Seahawks?
The Seahawks not on the list. Another S team, though.
Steelers.
Steelers fans drink 7.2 drinks on game day. They're number 7.
This just proves East Coast does it better than West.
That's fair.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
No, not on the list. North. Oh, in
Houston,
Florida. In Florida.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
Jaguars are number 6. They drink 7.3 on game day.
Can I get Houston Texans?
Nope. These ones are in the same division as the Steelers, both of them.
The Cleveland Browns.
Browns are number 4. Depressing city. Not city, team. 7.3 drinks on game day.
Last team in that division, the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yes, there you go. The Cincinnati Bengals fans drink the most out of any fan base in the NFL, 8.2 drinks on game days.
You know what it is? It's the guy with all the beers in his beard.
Yeah, I know.
He was on our podcast.
Beers in his beard.
Beers in his beard.
If you want to bet on any of these teams to win the Super Bowl or any other bets in the NFL this season, go to mybookie.com, use code MAKESHIFT, MAKESHIFT.
You're very good at that.
I know.
Up to $1,000 deposit match. You get a $10 free casino chip.
Oh, yeah.
Put it on black.
Or anything you want.
Or anything you like.
And there it is.
Maybe put it on 27. Maybe it'll hit. Maybe it
Code
won't.
Makeshift.
Risk-free bets on Thursday night football games. If you're interested, go and bet.
Yep.
What do you want? Food, basketball, or family?
I want to talk about, well, we've been talking about a lot about food, so let's talk about basketball.
Okay, basketball. I have a little game for you.
Let's do it.
Little trivia, and maybe this will be posted on Makeshift Hoops, collabed on IG with us. Can you name 5 NBA players with only 1 3-pointer in their career?
Okay, Shaq.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Yes.
Guess how many attempts he had?
9.
9? He had 21 attempts. He is 1 for 21. That comes out to a percentage of about
Low. 5%.
Yeah, 4 or 5%.
4%. Okay, so there's 4. Is there only 4 more?
No, there's a ton, but there's like 7 notable ones that I wrote down that
Okay.
I feel like you could get.
So potentially I could get these correct.
You can get them all correct.
Yao
Yeah.
Ming.
Yao Ming has more than 1 3-pointer.
I'm assuming they're centers. Ben Simmons.
A lot of them are centers. Ben Simmons has 5 career 3-pointers, so more than 1.
He's attempted a lot.
Yeah.
Glenn Big Baby Davis.
No, I think he had a jumper.
Did he?
Yeah, he could shoot.
I can't think
He
of
had more
any
than
big
1,
guys.
I think.
Dikembe Mutombo.
Not Dikembe Mutombo,
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Let's go
Back?
Yeah, let's go back. Like some of the best centers of all time.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Not Will Chamberlain.
Bill Russell.
Not Bill Russell.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Not Hakeem. You've got one more.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar has 1 3. Known for the sky hook,
I thought he had more of a jumper than that.
but not from 3.
Okay. Are we going back or
He had 1
recent?
3-pointer. That's 2 of 5. I would go in like the our growing up era.
Elton Brand.
Not Elton Brand. That is random.
Oh, yeah. I
Like
should say
2010 Lakers.
I should stay with. It's not Dwight.
It's not
'Cause
Dwight.
He's made a bunch.
No.
And he's shooting lights out in China or Japan.
2010 Lakers was that team with Pau Gasol, Kobe Bryant, Derek Fisher. They had a young center on that team.
I don't know. Ben Wallace.
Not Ben Wallace.
I don't know.
First name Andrew.
Andrew Bynum.
Andrew Bynum. 1
we
for
go.
9 in his career from 3.
There you go. I was
right.
getting him confused with Shaq.
You got 3 of the 5.
Zadrunas Ilgauskas.
No, he could, I think, shoot a jumper too.
Could he?
He's part of my all-time lineup for Z's.
You got to help me out here.
Okay, I would stay on that Cavaliers team.
Anderson Varejao.
Anderson Varejao, 1 for 40.
That guy stinks.
Imagine shooting 43
2%.
pointers. 2%. I feel like if you just granny shotted it, you'd make
I
more
know.
than that.
That's horrible.
That's
Anderson.
4. Now you could either go modern day Thunder,
Now?
like a few years ago,
Serge Ibaka.
not Serge Ibaka, or you could go throwback Bulls to like the Derrick Rose era, power forward,
Joakim Noah.
bald guy. No, Joakim Noah didn't.
Bald guy. I don't have
He had a
no
weird
idea.
jumper, or you could go to my childhood Knicks.
I'm not going to know that. Am I?
Center.
I'm not. So who is it?
Okay, so you could have said Steven Adams is one of them.
Steven Adams.
Steven Adams is 1
There
for
you go.
19. Carlos Boozer, 1 for 14 in his career.
He's had spray paint hair.
Yes, he did. And then David Lee was the other one, 1 for 29 from 3.
Damn, they all stink.
Yeah,
but they're all very good players.
Trash.
Why don't you go again?
You want me to go again? We started this series the last podcast. I don't think we've posted in short form yet.
Okay.
If you had to get rid of 5 more letters from the alphabet, which are you removing?
What did I get rid of already?
Last time you got rid of R, D, Q, Y, and V.
Those are a good 5. Those stink.
Those don't stink. You got rid of R and D first. That was ridiculous by you.
They're horrible.
We need to get rid of 5 more, Brian.
I'm going to get rid of H.
Of H?
Yeah,
Why?
I don't like H.
My uncle would be so mad at you.
Oh, true. Sorry, Uncle H. I just don't really, I'm not a big fan of the field goal post.
Yeah,
I don't know. I just don't like the way it looks.
Did you see the Vanderbilt?
Yes,
they carried the goalpost.
Also getting rid of G.
G?
No, I like G.
Yeah,
keep G.
I feel like you got to be
Keep
a G.
G. Keep G. Keep G.
I feel like you're ruthless with these. Like you're not actually thinking them through.
P's gone.
P is gone.
I don't like P.
Why don't
Penelope. Pineapple.
It makes the pop filter on
I don't
the
like
microphone. Yeah,
I don't like it.
that's fair. And I can get behind that one.
Okay. I'm going to get rid of our first vowel.
Oh, first.
U.
Well, we got rid of Y already.
That's sometimes a vowel. It wants to be it, it's not really.
okay.
We're getting rid of U
Why are you getting rid of you?
because I don't like it.
You don't like me or you?
I don't like you.
Or me?
You.
I?
You.
You.
You. I don't like you. H, P, U
Are all gone.
are all gone. I'm happy with those.
You crack me up when you do these because like you just, I don't know. It's the way
I'm
you
getting
carry
rid of
yourself.
J.
J.
Yeah, I don't like J.
Why? Such great names with J. Joe, John, Jake,
Keep going.
Jared,
No. All of those are bad names.
Jackson,
No, I don't like J.
Jose.
Jose's really like an H, but I got rid of H.
That's not how that works.
And then I'm going to get rid of F.
F?
Yeah.
No, I could get
It's the
behind
failing grade.
It is the failing grade. That's a fine one. All right, so far R, D, Q, Y, V, H, P, U, J, and F are gone.
Honestly, if you look at those 10 letters, none of them look attractive. Like I'm looking at them right now, and I'm happy with the ones
You
I
don't like
chose.
V? I'm kind of into V.
No.
No. Okay.
I have one topic that we talked about a long time ago, and you got a lot of hate for it, but I wanted to bring it back up.
Okay, go for it.
Are these things considered cheating or not?
Oh boy. All right, here we go. I have very strong opinions here.
I know. Sharing a bed with the opposite gender.
Why are you bringing this back up? What's wrong with you?
Because you have a strong opinion on the one side of it.
I'm going to say it's not cheating.
How is it not cheating, Zach?
You're sharing a bed, put up the pillow divider.
Stop. What are
And
you?
it's fine. If that's the only place to sleep, Brian.
The floor. The floor. You can sleep on the floor.
It just depends on your comfort in your relationship. I'm fine with that as long as you've known the person for a long period of time and you're
God,
friends.
he's going to get more hate from it now.
If you're friends with the person and it's a situation where you're going to be more comfortable as my girlfriend, because I'm not going to make you sleep on the floor. If the other person's stuck up enough that they don't want to sleep on the floor. I did it at prom.
With a girlfriend?
I wasn't dating.
Okay.
I don't at prom.
So you haven't done it.
But I slept in a bed with my friend and it wasn't weird.
All right, calm down.
No, it gets me aggravated. It gets me fired up. I'm not one of those that you're going to put in the comments. I'm not one of those.
What about hooking up with somebody else while you're on a break?
I think it depends how long you've been dating for.
If you've been dating for a year and you go on a break.
Oh God.
Because a break, what do you consider a break? Do you consider it you're planning on coming back together?
I think it depends on the hookup. I think if it's like an accident, it's fine.
An accident?
Yeah, like, oh, well, I was just coping and I was out. No, I can't say that. That's cheating. It's cheating.
Yeah, that is cheating.
No. Because if you're on a break, you have the intent to get back with that person.
Yes.
And
the definition of a break is like a pause in between two starts.
yeah. So if you break up and then you get back together and then you tell that person, hey, well, I actually hooked up with someone.
Yeah.
Then no, that's not cheating.
Not cheating.
But if you're on a break, it's a start. Yeah. You can't do anything during the stop.
Taking someone else of the opposite gender as a +1 to a wedding.
I thought about this recently, but not for weddings. Because we have a Carmine's event that we're going to.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, well, I want to maybe bring my friend Jenna because I've been friends with her for years. And that's something I think she would enjoy. I'm going to say it's cheating for a wedding though.
Okay.
Because figure it out. I'm going to weddings pretty much by myself.
Yeah.
Because my girlfriend lives 2 hours away and she's in medical field. So like I've been going to weddings by myself and I don't want anybody else there with me. I'm fine and comfortable with it.
Look at this guy.
Yeah.
I like that response. I think that's a perfect response.
What happens though is that everybody goes out for the slow dance, bring your partners to the floor. And I said this in front of Jenna the other night. We're sitting down there. I was like, I'm like, being single at a wedding, going to a wedding alone is great when you have someone else that's not there, because you don't like feel like alone when you're at the table and everyone goes up to dance. And Jenna was sitting there who's single and she was like, oh yeah, must be great. I felt bad. No, but like I'm comfortable. I'm fine. Everybody goes up and I'm like, all right, I'll check my sports game. I'll go get a drink at the bar.
It's very fair.
Yeah.
All right. Sliding into someone else's DMs.
That's 100% cheating.
Yeah?
Yeah, completely.
I think it depends. Like if it's somebody in the professional world, like if we're trying to get a guest on the podcast, I don't have a problem DMing a girl.
Completely different for us as creators.
Yes. But if it was just sliding in to like be like, hey, what's up? You look good. Cheating.
No, 1,000%.
Yes.
I went from 100 to 1,000%.
A million %.
Yeah.
10,000.
You can't even be viewing stories at this point.
Viewing
No, you could get yourself down a dark hole.
Viewing stories?
Listen, you can't like stories. Sorry. If you like a story, that's so much more intimate than liking a post. You can like a post, you can't like a story.
Is it really?
You heard it here first.
Wow, okay. What about telling your significant other that a person of the opposite gender is attractive?
Is attractive.
Yeah. Like if you're sitting at a dinner table and you see a girl walk by and you're like, oh my God, that girl's really attractive.
It's not cheating, but like figure something else to do.
I don't think it's cheating at all.
No, but I just still wouldn't say it.
I think that's the comfortable part in the relationship.
Yeah.
Like, for example, when I was in Sweden with my girlfriend, we were like, wow, they have really good looking people there.
No, you know what? It's all about how you phrase it, Brian.
Yeah.
That girl's attractive, cheating.
Yeah?
That girl's beautiful, she's gorgeous.
Okay.
Like it's a connotation thing. It's the way you say it.
What about good looking?
Good looking, completely fine.
Yeah.
You say they're attractive, that means like I want to
or hot.
I want to get into that.
What is wrong with you?
I was trying to keep it PG. I was trying to keep it PG.
Somebody come get this man.
No,
all right, that's all I have to say about that. And we can move on to the next.
I'm just trying to say, like, let me go. Yeah.
What? Yeah.
I don't know.
Stop. You're digging holes, Zach.
Digging a hole.
All right. What do you got? One more for me?
Speaking of holes.
Jeez.
God. Just digging it deeper. Did you know that younger siblings are 50% more likely to go to jail?
Thank God I'm not a younger sibling.
Yeah, I'm the younger sibling.
Oh, you are?
I think this kind of checks out.
Does it?
Can you tell me why? Why you think so?
Why do I
the
think
younger
you
sibling
could go
is
to jail?
more likely to go to the jail?
Oh, because they're risky. Okay, here's my take. I'm gonna dive deep into this. I think that the firstborn child is always the parents' like first priority. It's like their one child, their prized possession when he's born or she's born.
They don't want to mess it up.
They don't want to mess it up. And then the second one, they feel more comfortable. If the first child does well, then they feel more comfortable. They get a little lax. And then if there's a third one, they get even more lax and they have more freedom as a kid.
I would completely agree. And that's what the study said.
That was Albert Einstein talking right there.
The study said younger siblings may receive less parental oversight, contributing to a higher likelihood of risky behaviors. A little risky. I would say I'm way more risky than my brother.
1,000%.
Yeah, probably like 10,000% more risky than my brother.
Yeah, actually, probably. What about my little brother?
I don't think so, but I'd watch out for your sister.
Really?
Yeah. No, I think your brother is also reckless. But I think your family's pretty even across the board.
I think it's pretty even, yeah.
Yeah. Younger siblings also get away with more, I think.
I think so too, because the parents aren't really looking too deep into it.
And if like your older brother did it and then you did the same thing, they're like, okay, well, that one turned out fine.
Worked out fine.
Yeah. So like if you did this, like it's a mistake that you as a kid growing up.
Yeah.
But then I feel more tempted to do something else.
Why don't you do something crazy?
I might do something wild. I was trying to think like, what would I go to jail for?
Blinding someone in a car with your head. What? Blinding someone with the reflection off your head.
So what, their headlight hits my head and then it goes...
Like the sun hits their head and it goes through the window and you make someone crash.
Wow.
Maybe that.
Are younger siblings more fun than older siblings?
Nah.
No, you don't think so?
I think it varies case by case.
They're more athletic. We talked about that before.
They're not.
No, we've talked about that before. You've said
Mickey's not more athletic than me. All right, that's all we got for you. Podcast 101. We're in triple digits. Big podcast this Sunday, October 13th. The Shannon in Hoboken, New Jersey. Pull up 11:30 a.m. We start. We're going to be there probably all day after.
Yeah, I don't think I could do what I did last week.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. I don't think I could do it.
Last week and a half. Why?
It's just I was out till like 9 o'clock after you start at like 12
So
o'clock.
don't go out till 9. I was out till 6.
I know you did it right, but once I get grooving on those Sun Cruisers, I start kicking, and all of a sudden
we're gonna stay out till 9.
I don't. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, come through 11:30 a.m. we start. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the 3 subscribers.
Penguins06, Julia Kern, and Tom Flynn.
Shout out to you guys for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Yeah, what else do we got? Nothing? I think that's it.
I think that's it. I had a question, but I'll save it for the live podcast.
All right, we'll see you next week. The Shannon.
Adios.